Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the football betting series here on YouTube, UEFA edition. Last week's episode yielded mixed results, with Borussia Dortmund, PSG, and Aston Villa letting us down on the day. However, our more longitudinal bets, the Real Madrid and Bayer Leverkusen to qualify, got off to a decent start. Today's episode is more of a recap of where we're at and a small discussion on betting strategy today. If you enjoyed today's content, please drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel for more content. Without further ado, let's get into it. We kick things off in the Champions League, and we have one outstanding bet there. Real Madrid to qualify. In the first leg, Los Blancos made their breakthrough before a whirlwind 5 minutes saw Sane and Kane score twice for the Bavarians to turn the tie on its head, leading by 2-1. A late penalty saw Vini Jr. score for the second time in the game, salvaging a valuable equaliser for Madrid, as they looked to take control of the tie with the second leg at the Bernabeu. This bet has already been placed, and if Real Madrid take a lead on the night, I'm expecting there to qualify odds to shorten to around the 1.2 range, at which point I will buy some insurance and laying off my liability, which will give me a risk-free shot at winning a reduced amount. That's a general strategy we're going to go with. So we'll see if Real Madrid can qualify to the final. Our other outstanding bet is in the Europa League, and that is Leverkusen to qualify against Roma. Leverkusen picked up a 2-0 away win in Rome in their first leg, a game in which they could have scored even more goals. Every time Frimpong and Grimaldo got up the pitch, Leverkusen looked like they were going to score. The only real negative to their away performance was the accuracy of their shots. They generated 19 chances, but only 4 were directed goalwards. As with Real Madrid in the earlier bet, if Leverkusen take the lead on the night, I will look to cover and mitigate the risk of losing our stake. If Leverkusen score at all in the second leg, they're all but guaranteed through, and this is a feat which is quite achievable as Alonso's side have scored in every single one of their Europa League games this season, and in fact they have scored in 21 out of 22 home games this season. The only side to visit the Bay Arena and keep a clean sheet was Borussia Mönchengladbach, so perhaps Roma will be asking them for some advice. This one looks like it's going to be a winner, but if Leverkusen score that all-important goal, we'll look to cover and remove all liability. In terms of other selections, it was a case of being 1 goal away for me really to leap into action. With Villa losing their first game by 4-2, they're going to need to overturn a 2-goal deficit in one of the most intimidating grounds in Europe. If they were trailing by a single goal, say for example if Douglas Luiz scored his penalty the other night, I may be able to talk myself into backing Villa to qualify, but with 2 goals needed at least without conceding, I'm not quite as confident there. Elsewhere, Fiorentina needed a 91st minute winner to pick up a 3-2 victory in Florence against Club Brugge. If they were going into their away leg in Belgium with the tie level, again, I could find a way to talk myself into a Fiorentina to qualify bet. However, with the goal lead and being a better side on paper, there simply isn't enough value in it for me. So with that in mind, we still have 2 bets live, and I'm going to be looking to pick up some profit there and redeem some of the losses in our last Champions League video. No new bets for the semi-finals this week, but we have Real Madrid and Bayer Leverkusen to qualify.